So we got the barn all snuggled in here on this side. I pretty well took over this little barn for all my stuff sitting here, especially my skids and stuff. It's kind of good to have them down here because I don't need them all the time. It's a good place to store them. I actually moved stuff around here recently because I wanted to put the tank down here, which I'll be going back in the truck here shortly because haying season and I'm going to need fuel in the fields. And it's good to have something portable I can throw in the back of either the gator or the truck or something to haul fuel around in and have a pump and stuff. But my skids, they came out really good on everything I've built, especially both of these, the welder and the tank. The tank was pretty easy. It's just a square and just strapped it onto the skid, which it holds on there good, especially when you're on the truck and stuff. That skid there was a very time intensive. I did have some screw ups on it, but I mean it came out really good. I got my tanks all on there and everything, and it's a very handy skid, especially when you put it in the back of the truck. And you can weld, you can cut, you can do all that stuff. I got an extension cord running grinders and stuff with it. I mean, these two right here make, life a lot better, and they're portable and easy to move, especially with skid steer, which y'all. Well, I'll go into that in just a minute. But these two just it makes life a lot easier around here. I didn't pay a lot for that and didn't pay a lot for this. So, it's just something good to have around. You can see somebody's cat's been on here or something. We have some stray cat running around here getting on equipment. That ain't happening. Spud. Oh, Sputator. So y'all ain't seen him in a little while. Still here. I still own it. Still runs. I washed it before I put it up, though. It looks a lot better, I think, cleaned up. I wish the bearing wouldn't have went out of it. But I've moved it. I unloaded the auger when it got here. The day it got here, I unloaded it. And I moved some stuff around with it and just some little stuff with it. It's basically in and out of the barn because I don't want to tear up any more stuff internally. But there is a bearing out, I know, because it's leaking a lot of fluid and it rattles and vibrates really bad. So, the reason why it got put on the back burner was because of the tractor. That was in the works as this went down. But this summer, I think I'm going to try to get it up to the one dealership to have the one guy work on it. He does a really good job. It's all he works on is these old Bobcats, and he knows them really well. So, I trust him to do it. Or my second alternative is to buy another machine and keep this one, so I have two. But if the one's got better internals and stuff, then I'll take stuff off this machine, put it over there, or if it needs to be fixed, I can put it over here. Basically, I have two machines to swap parts if I need to, and have one parts machine. Which this one may be the parts machine, the other one may be the parts machine, but I can probably get some of the stuff and go ahead and fix the bearing in this one. Like if it had good cylinders, I'd switch these two cylinders out on it, which is easier said than done, especially after this mess up here. It took 3 or 4 freaking weeks to do. But this is never going anywhere. That'll stay here. If I decide, here's the deal. If I buy a machine that's a lot better than this one, I mean, internals are better and stuff, motor runs better, I will take parts off this one and swap with this one. And if the one I buy has got the pin on bucket, then I'll pin the bucket on here, take that off, put it over on the other machine, keep my other bucket. And then this one will probably get sold. So that way I have another one. Will I go with a 610 which has the roll cage? No. I want one just like this one. This one here without the roll cage. I love them because that's the way they was back in 1960. And that's the way they're going to stay. I don't use this machine in any place that I feel uncomfortable using it. I really don't use this machine that often. I just use it a lot of times to move stuff like this around in and out of the barn. Do some gravel work once in a while, but most of the time I don't really use this machine. We have a big machine to do the big work that, this one here is more of an antique. More reason why I own it. And it's handy for little yard work, moving around stuff on the yard, that sort of stuff. So that's kind of what my plan is with it. But it's going to just sit for a while. I hate doing it because it is a good machine. It was really handy this winter moving stuff around. Especially unloading crap I brought home. It's really handy for that, because it is open station. You just jump off the front of it. You just jump off the machine, do whatever. I've gotten a lot of use out of this machine, don't get me wrong. I really have. But it's not going anywhere. It'll have a new motor and everything else put in it before I get rid of it. Because I will go through that. I'll tear everything out of it and redo it. But I think I am going to either take it back to that shop, or I'm going to try to find me another either parts machine or something like that, just so I can get some parts off of it, because it would be nice. Or if I bought another one that was running and I could just swap parts back and forth, that'd be good too. So I got some ideas and some plans. I don't know quite what I'm going to do yet, but it's still here. I still love her to death. That's a good old machine. I mean, you can't really complain. It's a 1965, so you really can't complain. But anyhow, we'll catch y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being patient. But Spud is still around. I know a lot of people know Ole Spud. I ain't got rid of her. I don't plan on it. It's going to sit here until I can figure out what I'm going to do, or I come across another machine. So anyhow, catch y'all later. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for all the support y'all have given me.